Hi everybody. This class we are going to discuss about ratio and proportions. Okay. Before going into the ratio is nothing but, suppose A is to B is nothing but A by B. Okay. This is called ratio. Two ratios are equal, then it is called a proportion. Two ratios are equal, then it is called a proportion. A is to B is equal to C is to D. This is nothing but the product of extremes, the product of means. This is nothing but AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC, or otherwise I can say that A by B is equal to C by D. That is again AD is equal to BC. Okay. Then third proportion, suppose A and B are given. Find the third proportion of A and B. Find the third proportion of A and B in the sense A is to B is equal to B is to X. So therefore this X is the third proportion. This X is the third proportion. Fourth proportion in the sense A is to B is equal to C is to X. This is called fourth proportion. Mean proportion of A comma B is equal to square root of AB. Mean proportion of AB is equal to square root of AB. Okay. So third proportion, fourth proportion, mean proportion, what is ratio, what is proportion. Okay. Then this problem number 1 is a bag contains 50 paise, 25 paise and 10 paise coins in the ratio 5:9:4 amounting to rupees 206. Find the number of coins of each type respectively. Find the number of coins in each type respectively. Okay, here suppose the number of coins in each type. Usually the coins are in the ratio 5:9:4. The coins are in the ratio 5:9:4. Immediately the coins are 5x, 9x, 4x. We can write. X is to be determined, to be found out. Okay, this is the concept. Suppose the salary of two persons is 1:2. The salary of two persons is 1:2. The ratio of 1:2. The salary may be 100, 200, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, or something like that. But we do not know whether it is 100 or 1 lakh or 1000, or we do not know. Therefore, this is x, but this is 2x. With some conditions will be given, then only we can find x. Okay, understood. So therefore, aim is to find the x. Aim is to find the x. That is most important. So here, the coins are in the ratio 5:9:4. Immediately, the number of coins are 5x, 9x, 4x. That is becomes comma. Okay. Now our aim is to find out x. Okay. Now amounting to rupees 206. 5x 50 paise coins is there. Coins. 9x 25 paise coin. 4x 10 paise coin. So if the number of coins into 50 paise, which is equal to, we will convert this into rupees. 50 paise is 0.5 rupees, 0.25 rupees, 0.1 rupees, 1 rupee. So therefore, the number of coin into rupee 25 paise, that is number of coin into 25 paise, number of coins into, so we say you add all those things, you will be getting 206. That is the concept. So therefore 5x into 0.5 plus 9x into 0.25 plus 4x into 0.1, 4x into 0.1. So this is rupees. From 50 paise coin we are getting this much rupees. From 25 paise coin we are getting this much rupees. Amounting to rupees 206. This is the concept. Suppose 100 coins into 50, 0.5, therefore 50 rupees. So suppose we have 100 coins in 50 paise, we will be getting 100 coins in 50 paise, we will be getting 50 rupees. This is the concept. So therefore I can write 2.5x plus 2.25x plus 0.4x is equal to 206. 206. So therefore this is 2.5, this is therefore 4.75, 0.4. So therefore 4.75, 0.4. So therefore 5.1. So therefore 5.15. So this is equal to 5.15x is equal to 206. This implies x is equal to 206 divided by 5.15. 5.15. Okay. So therefore this is equal to 206 into 100 divided by 515 divided by 515. So therefore 103. If you cancel it by 5, 103. This is 20. So this is 2 times. Therefore x is equal to 40. Therefore our aim is to what? Finding x. Okay. Now you substitute this x, the number of coins in 50 paise, number of coins in 25 paise, number of coins in 10 paise will be getting. Up x is equal to 40. So I have 5 into 4, 200. So therefore 200, 50 paise coin. 360, 9 into 40, 360, 25 paise coin. Therefore 4x, 160, 10 paise coin. So this is the answer. This is the answer. Okay, clear? So therefore this is the concept. Okay. The next question is, two numbers are respectively 20% and 50% and 50% more than a third number. More than a third number, the ratio of the two numbers is ratio of the two numbers is, okay, this is very simple, 20%, 50% more than a third number. So here the percentage only involved. Third number we do not know. So let us take the third number is 100. Okay. So therefore the first number is more than 20%. Okay, above 100 plus what is the 20%? 20. So therefore this becomes 120, more than 20%. The second one is more than 50%. Therefore 150. So what they are asking, the ratio of the two numbers. This is first number, this is second number. The ratio of the two numbers in the sense 120 divided by 150. So therefore this is equal to 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is equal to 4:5. Okay, the ratio, always the ratio can be written as A is to B is equal to A by B. A is to B is equal to, you can write A divided by B. A divided by B. Okay. So the answer is 4:5. The third problem is the salaries of Ravi and Sumit are in the ratio 2:3. If the salary of each is, if the salary of each is increased, the salary of each is increased by rupees 4,000, the new ratio becomes 40:57. 40:57. What is Sumit's salary? What is Sumit's salary? So the salaries are in the ratio Ravi Sumit 2:3. I can write immediately 2x 3x. As I said earlier, if the salary of each is increased by the 5 rupees 4,000, the new ratio. So this salary is increased by 4,000, that is 2x plus 4,000 and 3x plus 4,000. This is the new salary. The new ratio, the new salary ratio becomes 40:57. 40:57. What is Sumit's salary? What is 3x? They are asking what is 3x. Here the two ratios are equal. So therefore 2x plus 4,000 divided by 3x plus 4,000, which is equal to 40:57. Therefore 40 divided by 57. So here is cross multiplication. You can simplify very easily. Here is 12x. Sorry, 120x. Here is 114x. 120x minus 114x. Therefore 6x. 6x is equal to 57 into 4,000 minus 40 into 4,000. So therefore I can write 57 minus 40. Therefore 17 into 4,000. Therefore 17 into 4,000. So therefore this is equal to, x is equal to, here is 114, here is 120. Therefore 14x. 2x, 3x. 2 into 57, 114. 3 into 40, 120. Therefore 6. 120 minus, therefore 6. Therefore x is equal to 17 into 4,000 divided by 6. 4,000 divided by 6. 17 into 4,000 divided by 6. Okay. So therefore we want Sumit's salary. Sumit's salary is 3x. So therefore 3x is equal to, 17 into 4,000 into 3 divided by 6. 3, 6, 2 3s are 6. 1 2 into 2000. So therefore x is equal to 3x is equal to 17 into 2, 34,000. 3x is equal to 34,000. This is Sumit's salary. Smith's old salary after increase. How much increased? This is 4,000 increased. So therefore 3x is 34,000. Now the 4,000 increased. So therefore the answer is 34,000 plus 4,000. Therefore 38,000 is the answer. Because this 3x is the old salary ratio. After increment each is rupees 4,000. So therefore the new salary becomes 38,000. New salary becomes 38,000. So this is next to this problem number 4. A mixture contains alcohol, a mixture contains alcohol and water in the ratio water in the ratio 4:3. If 5 liters of water is added, to the mixture, the ratio becomes 4:5. Find the quantity of alcohol. In the given mixer. Okay. The same concept. The mixture water and alcohol and water, we have to take very carefully. Alcohol and water, 4:3 ratio, 4:3. Therefore I can take 4x, 3x. If 5 liters of water is added, alcohol is the same, there is no change in alcohol. So therefore 4x. In water we have to add 3x plus 5. Added water, the new mixture, the new ratio becomes 4:5. The new ratio becomes 4:5. So therefore, this is the two ratios are equal. So we have to multiply the extreme values and the error values. So therefore, I can write 5 into 4x. 5 into 4x equal to 4 into 3x plus 5. So therefore 20x plus 12x, 20x is equal to 12x plus 20. Therefore 8x is equal to 20. Therefore x is equal to 20 by 8. So therefore 2.5. X is equal to 2.5. What they are asking? Find the quantity of alcohol in the given mixture. So quantity of alcohol in the sense, this is 4x, x is 2.5, therefore 4x is equal to 10. So therefore 4x is equal to 10. So this is the quantity of the alcohol. So therefore the answer is 10. Therefore the answer is 10. The question number 5 is, if rupees 782 be divided into 3 parts, 3 parts divided into 3 parts proportional to 6 is to 8 is to 9. 6 is to 8 is to 9. Then the first part is so this 782 will be divided into 3 parts. It will be divided into divided and give it to 3% in the ratio of 6 is to 8 is to 9. That means first person has to get the 6 part, 8 part, 9 part. So therefore this is most important. Therefore totally we want how many part? 6 plus 8 14, 14 plus 9 23 parts we want. Okay. Suppose we have 23 parts. This 782 divided into 23 parts. So therefore first person 6 part, second person 8 part, third person 9 part. That will be over. So therefore above here this 782 divided by 14 plus 23 divided by 23, we will be getting 1 part. Totally we need 23 part. We divide this 782 in divided by 23. You will be getting 1 part. Suppose we want first part into 6 first part into 8 second part into 9 third part. We need only the first part only we need. So therefore this is the concept. So 123 is 23. Here 323 is how much? 69, 92, 423, 34. Okay. So 34 into 6 is equal to 24 to 20. Therefore the answer is 204. So therefore this is very simple. This is important concept also. Whatever the amount you have, that will be divided into 3% or 4% or 5%, whatever it may be. So therefore in the ratio of something will be given. So you have to add all those ratios. You have to consider as a part. So this part, this many part, this many part, this many part we want. So you have to add all those parts and divide it to the given number. You will be getting 1 part. So into 6 first part, into 8 second part, into 9 third part. So this is most important. So therefore immediately you can solve this. Then question number 6 is seeds for mathematics. Seeds for mathematics, physics and biology. Physics and biology in a school or in the ratio. In a school or in the ratio 5 is to 7 is to 8. There is a proposal to increase these seats by 40%, 50% and 75% respectively. What will be the increased ratio? What will be the ratio? What will be the ratio of increased seats? What will be the ratio of increased seats? Okay. Here the previous ratio of the seats we have. This is 5x, this is 7x, this is 8x. Okay, this is very simple. Whatever the ratio is there, we can take it in the number of sheets we will take. Now, in each mathematics, physics, biology, in each subject, there is a proposal to increase 40%. Already I said anything is 100%. This is 100%, this is 100%, this is 100%. Any number is 100% of that number, already I said. So therefore, this is 100% already we have. So 40% we have to increase. So this will become 140% of 5x. 140% of 5x. Here 150% of 5x. 7x. Again 170% of 8x. So this is the increased ratio. This is the increased ratio. What will be the common factor? We have to reduce it. You will be getting the required ratio. So very simple. So x will be cancelled. So percentage will be cancelled. No need to write further. Okay. The similar sums, no need to take x, everything. You don't need to take. So then here you have to divide by 5. 1 5s are 5. So therefore here is 30. So then here is 3 5s are 15. 5 5s are 25. Then again 5. Again 5 we can take 2 5s. 10. 8 5s are 40. Here 6. Here is 7. Again 7. Here is 7. Here is 4 7s are 28. Therefore 4 is to 6 is to 8. Therefore again we can divide it by 2. Therefore 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Very simple. Straight away you can cancel it. So therefore you will be getting 2 is to 3 is to 4. 2 is to 3 is to 4. Okay. So the two things you have to keep it in your mind. Here is 40% is increase means straight away you have no need to take 5x plus 40% of 5x, you will be getting the same. So already it is 100%. So this is 40. Therefore 140, 150, 175. Cancel all those things. So common terms you have to cancelling all the common terms. You will be getting 2 is to 3 is to 4. Okay. The next question is the sum of rupees, 7th question. The sum of rupees 427 is to be, a sum of rupees 427 is to be divided among A, B, C, A, B and C such that 3 times of A, 3 times such that 3 times A share, 3 times A share, 4 times B's share and 7 times C's share are all equal. Okay. The share of C is what? The share of C is what? Here 427 is there. We have to divide this into 3 parts, A, B and C. So here 3 times of A, 3A is equal to 4 times of B, 4B and 7C all are equal. This is given. Okay, from that we have to take A is to B is to C. Immediately we can calculate 427 divided by total number of parts. Then we will be getting 1 part into, you will be getting whatever you want. That's it. So here I am going to give you a very important thing. What is A is to B? that is A by B. A by B is equal to 4 by 3. Similarly, B by C is equal to 7 by 4. 7 by 4. For A is to B is equal to 4 is to 3. B is to C is equal to 7 is to 4. You have to write like that. A is to B we know. B is to C also we know. We can find A is to B is to C. They're very simple. You have to multiply this and that, multiply this and multiply this and that. You will be getting A is to B is to C. Very simple concept. So therefore, 4 7s are 28 is to 21 is to 12. 28 is to 21 is to 12. So therefore, the previous problem, the 427 is divided among 3 persons or in the ratio of 28 is to 21 is to 12. So therefore, this 427 is divided by the total number of parts. 28 parts, 21 parts, 12 parts. So 49, 59, therefore 61 divided by 61. So therefore, here is 42, 6 4s are 42. So therefore 61. Therefore 61. So therefore 61 means 7 into 61 equal to 427. Okay. 7 1s are 7, 7 6 are 42. So therefore, one part is 7. What is the share of C? C share is, this is 28 share is 28x, B share is 21x, this is 12x. So therefore 7 into 12, so therefore 7 into 12 is equal to 84. So this 84 is the share of C. Therefore C's share is 84. Okay. So therefore here I am going to give, suppose A is to B is given, B is to C is given, this diagram you keep it. So therefore, or otherwise you can take like that, here like that or here like that. Whatever you want you can take it. So therefore this is very simple. So this is question number 7. Question number 8 is, the salaries of A, B and C the salaries of A, B and C are in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 3. 1 is to 2 is to 3. The salary of B and C together is rupees 6,000. By what percentage? By what percent is the salary? By what percentage is the salary of C more than A? More than A. First of all, we have to find out A, B, C salary, the same thing. So therefore, the ratio is given. The salary of B and C is together 6,500. So therefore, X, 2X, 3X are the salaries of A, B and C. So the salaries of B and C together, therefore 2X plus 3X is equal to 6,000. So therefore 5X is equal to 6,000. Therefore X is equal to 6,000 divided by 5. So therefore this is equal to 1,200. X is 1,200. This is A's salary. 2X 2,400 is B's salary. 3X 3,600 is C's salary. The question is, what percentage is the salary of C more than A? Salary of C is more than A is 2,200 plus 2,400 only, it will be 3,600. How much increase? 2400. From where? 1200. So what is the percentage? 2400 out of 1200, because the salary of C is how much percentage? The salary of A is more than C. How much percentage is the salary of C is more than A, or otherwise you can take what percentage is X percentage is equal to salary of C is more than A. You can calculate this one also, but it is very easy. 1200, this is 3600. We want to find the percentage. How much is more? How much is more from this? The base is 1200. So you have to take 1200. From 1200, 2400 is increased. That is more. So therefore, 1200 is base, 2400 is increased into 100 percentage. Into 100 percentage. So therefore, 2 into 100, the answer is 200 percentage increased. Suppose here is 1200. Suppose this is 2400. Exactly 1200 increase, that is 100 percentage. Now the 100 percentage plus 100 percentage, therefore 200 percentage increase. So therefore, okay. So therefore the next question is, in a zoo, there are rabbits and pigeons. If heads are counted, there are 340 heads, and if legs are counted, there are 1060 legs. How many pigeons there? How many pigeons there? Okay. So I can give shortcut as well as the regular procedure. Number of pigeons is P. Number of rabbits is R, which is equal to 340. Number of heads is nothing but total number of rabbits and pigeons. Leg means, suppose pigeons has 2 legs, rabbit has 4 legs. So therefore 3P plus 4R equal to 1060. How many pigeons we need? P we need. So we have to multiply by 4P plus 4R equal to 0, 16, 30. So therefore you subtract it. P is equal to how many pigeons are there? P is equal to 300. Okay. P plus R is equal to 340, 1060. So sorry, pigeons has 2 legs. 2P plus 4R 1600. Therefore 4P minus 2P. 2P, this is cancelled. This is 300. This implies P is equal to 150. This is regular procedure. Shortcut. This is most important. Suppose all the things are pigeons. Suppose we consider all the things are pigeons. Okay. So all the things are pigeons. Now how many pigeons will be there? There are 340. Therefore 340 head. So we consider 340 pigeons. Okay. How many legs will be there? 340 pigeons. How many legs? 60, 80 legs should be there. If totally there are only pigeons. If there are only pigeons, how many pigeons will be there? 340 pigeons will be there. Total number of legs is 680. And because 2. But because of rabbit, we have how many legs? 1060 legs we have. 1060 legs we have. So therefore, how much extra legs are there? 1060 minus 680. 0 minus 0, 0. So therefore, 16 minus 8, 8. Okay. Then 380 extra legs are there. These 380 extra legs for rabbit's legs. So already rabbits we calculated 2 legs. Each rabbit, the extra 2 legs are calculated, then you will be getting 380. So therefore extra 2 legs will become 380. So therefore 380 divided by 2, therefore 190. That's good. So therefore here is 10. Here also we made mistake. Not to 1060, 1360, 1060. Sorry, this is not here. This is 1360. This is okay. Yes, right. So therefore, number of pages is 150. Okay. So therefore here, the number of rabbits is 190. Understood? The number of rabbits is 190. So therefore 340 minus 190. So therefore 340 minus 190. Therefore the number of pigeons is 150. The number of pigeons is 150. So this is concept. Again I am telling you, the total, all are pigeons. If you think all are pigeons, definitely there will be 680 legs, but there are 1060 legs. So therefore this difference is for rabbit's legs. Okay. So already we counted 2 legs. So here is extra 2 legs for rabbits. So therefore divided by 2. Therefore 190 rabbits will be there. Okay. So 190 rabbits plus therefore the number of pigeons is 340 minus 180. Therefore answer is 150. So therefore this is concept, this is regular proposition. Okay. The next question is the third proportional to to 9 and 12. Already I said the third proportional of A and B is A and B is A is to B is equal to B is to X. Very simple. So therefore 9 is to 12 is equal to 12 is to X. So therefore 9 by 12, this is equal to 12 by X. So therefore 9x is equal to 144. Therefore x is equal to 144 divided by 9. So therefore this is equal to 16. This is equal to 16. Okay, so this is very simple sum. This is also important sum also. The question number 11 is a dog takes 3 leaps. A dog takes 3 leaps for every 5 leaps. Every 5 leaps of a hare. If one leap of the dog is equal to 3 leaves of the hair. Okay. The ratio of the speed of the dog, ratio of the speed of the dog to hair. Hair is dog hair. Okay. Dog and hair. Here, dog is 3 leaves. For every 5 leaves of the hair. The hair is 5 leaves. This is 3 leaves of the dog. This is 5 leaves of the hair. So if you want to have a ratio, the unit must be same. If that leaves means jump. Okay. So jump in the sense, suppose either this is totally this is dog's leaf, or totally this is dog's leaf, this is dog's leaf, or this is hair leaf, this is also hair leaf. Okay. So therefore, here is 3. Each leaf of dog is equal to 3 leaves of the hair. So here is 5 leaves of hair. This also we have to convert this into hair. Then only the unit will be same. Then only we can compare. So either both unit will be either leaf of dog or leaf of hair. So we will convert this into 3. Therefore each one leaf of dog is equal to 3 leaf of hair. So therefore here 9 leaf, 1 dog is equal to 9 leaf of hair. 1 hair is equal to 5 leaf of hair. So therefore the unit is the same. So therefore the answer is 9:5. This is most important. For example, this is kilogram, this is gram. We will not compare. So we will convert it into either kilogram or gram. Likewise, you have to take. Understood? Then problem number 12. If 76 is divided into 4 parts. 4 parts proportional to 7, 5, 3, 4, then the smallest part. So therefore the 76 is divided among 7, 5, 3, 4, the same concept. Therefore 76 we need 7 parts, 5 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts we need. So totally we need 12, 15, 19 parts we need. So therefore the 76 divided by 19. So therefore you will be getting 1 part. 1 part is equal to what? 4. So therefore what is the smallest part? Smallest part is 3. 3 into 4. So therefore answer is 12. Therefore the answer is 12. Okay. The next question is in a college, the ratio of the number of boys and girls, ratio of the number of boys to girls, ratio of the number of boys to girls is 8:5. Is 8:5. If there are 160 girls, the total number of students in the college. The total number of students in the college is So boys to girls ratio given. What is the ratio? 8:5. So this 5 for this 160 girls. 160 girls. How to calculate means, okay, 5 part is 160. What about 8 part? That is the thing. So 5 part is 160. What about 1 part? 160 divided by 5. So therefore 3 to 32. 1 part is 32. Okay. So therefore this is 60. 5 part is 60. 8 part is 16. 25, 256. Okay, so therefore 540 is 160 plus 256. So therefore this is equal to 250, 150, 400. So therefore 416. Therefore 416. Okay, very simple. The ratio is 8:5. The number of girls is 160. So therefore this 5 part is 150. We will take 1 part divided by 5. 1 part is 32. So therefore we need 8 part. 8 part is nothing but what? 8 into 32, 256. So therefore boys is 256, girls is 160. So therefore total number of boys is this. Or otherwise 1 part is 32. Then we need the total number of students. Total number of parts is 13. So therefore immediately we can calculate 32 into 13. 32 into 13. This is equal to 6. 9 plus 2, 11. Remaining 1 into 3, 3 plus 1, 4. So therefore 460. Immediately you can do it. Okay. The remaining sums we will see it in the next video.